Hello viewers, my name is Dhrumil Shah and I am conducting my business analytics and data science internship from the Spark Foundation. So today we will be going to discuss regarding our second task, which will be under unsupervised machine learning. We had discussed our first task regarding the supervised machine learning. Now, as in into this unsupervised machine learning, we will be discussing regarding the k-means method. So in as in supervised learning, we had learned that the basic mapping between input and output are provided by us to the machine. So in this type of unsupervised machine learning, there are no inputs provided from our side to the machine. Basically, on the basis of certain characteristics or behavior, the machine itself going to give us the exact output. This type of method is used while market segmentation or clustering DNA patterns, etc. So moving further, now let us discuss more into detail. We had imported certain libraries for the same, which includes pandas, then min-max scalar, which will be used for normalizing our scale. Then we had imported k-means, etc. Also, we had imported matplotlib for the visual representation. Moving further, we will be using the iris data set, and here as we can see, this data consists of two types of variables. First one is continuous and the second one are the categorical. So here we will be separating both the data and conducting the describe method on the continuous one, so that we can come to know the statistics behind our continuous data. So these are our statistics. Now for the categorical data, we will be doing one hot encoding, so that to convert it into the continuous one, sorry, numerical one. Here as you can see, we had did the same. After concatenating, you get the result like this. Further, as you can see that the categorical data have the range of 0 and 1, while the other continuous data have like random range, like they have their values like 3, 5, 6 and above. So to normalize the scale, we will be using our imported library min-max scalar. Here we are initiating the library, and after training our model with the with our data, at the output what we will get, we will be getting a normalized scale of each and every variable that exists in our data set. So further, when we are plotting our data into a visual representation, we will be getting a hand-like structure, as you can see on my screen. Here, the elbow part of this hand-like structure will be considered as a optimal value of the k-means. Here it is 3. So we'll be going to consider k is equal to 3 as the optimum value for k-means. Thus, in our data set, there will be number of clusters we will be having is 3. So further, if we plot our data, all the data into that scatter diagram, so we will be get the output as shown in the figure. So depending upon the number of clusters, the different colors are assigned here, and the black dots which you are seeing are the centroid of the same. So in this way, very beautifully, we can we can make the different clusters of into our data set on the basis of the k-means value. So this is our second task in our internship. We'll be going to upload our third task very soon. Thank you.